This is a booklet called Contemplating the Cross, From Cursing to Blessing. It's a little booklet to help encourage you to contemplate your own cross in a positive light. It's to help walk you through the idea that Jesus is there to help you in all of your crosses that you encounter throughout your whole life, so that at the end of it you can reign with him. Yes, from the cross, but also beyond the cross, where the cross becomes the instrument, the means for your own personal resurrection. The first page is showing Jesus nailed to the cross from the left-hand side. You can see his left hand there clenched in pain, suffering. It's to remind you that at the end of time, Jesus comes as a ruler and a judge to separate the sheep from the goats. The goats are separated and placed on his left hand, the hand which here on this cross is clenched in pain, closed. It's a reminder of Matthew's words, if you are the Son of God, come down from the cross. This is a curse, really. These people are unable to see. They're blind to the fact that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, come to save them. And again in Luke we read, "Are you not Christ? Save yourself and us." There's a note there in that voice of doubt, of unbelief. It's a curse. The week 38 is a meditation there on, again from the scriptures, from St. Paul. It says, "It is now my happiness to suffer for you. This is my way of helping to complete in my poor human flesh the full tale of Christ's affliction still to be endured for the sake of his body, which is the church." Our own personal crosses can be used in a positive way to help others, in a spiritual way, in a way which is mysterious and beyond our understanding. But the merits that we gain from carrying our own crosses can be used by God to help others, perhaps even people who have rejected God throughout their whole life, to at the last moment provide them with that necessary grace they need to get into the church, to become baptized, to renounce their foolishness. Who knows? Week 24, there's a meditation from a saint, St. John Vianney. We ought to run after crosses as the miser runs after money. Nothing but crosses will reassure us at the day of judgment. When that day shall come, we shall be happy in our misfortunes, proud of our humiliations, and rich in our sacrifices. Imagine, just imagine that. How God will use these crosses to give us a crown of glory, all the jewels that each little cross will become and be placed in our crown. How marvellous that will be. And thus we come, eventually, at the end of the year, to the final meditation, the blessing, taken from Luke. Here is Jesus, taken from the right side of the cross, his hands stretched open in blessing. We are punished justly, for we are receiving what our actions deserve, but this man has done nothing wrong. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Look at that. The person is now a person who sees who Jesus is and uniting himself to God's justice through accepting the cross. He has the hope of reigning with Jesus in his kingdom.